Every day, thousands of our staff live the values of care, compassion, trust and learning. Sometimes this is visible and sometimes it's not. We've made a big decision to bring our values to life, to develop a culture where all values are a way of life for us all and a visible part of our everyday actions. We've translated our values from words into behaviours that we can all demonstrate. Our project team first met back in June 2016, just 10 months ago.
We selected a small group of key people and they will form a project team. They will spend 3 days working through a whole series of actions and themes, and out of that the real visible work will be in what they translate into their colleagues out in the whole vast range of services here in the Midwest, which we're delivering today to 380,000 people across 3 counties in a whole variety of settings.
Well, I suppose I'm really looking forward to the next 3 days, in terms of in my role as the Chief Director of Nursing and Midwifery for the group. We have a group of people here from the UL Hospitals group today, and I'm hoping that we will take away some structures and processes that will assist us in terms of, the values that we have in the organisation.
We came together as a group from right across the Midwest, so the Community Health Organisation, the UL Hospital Group and national colleagues as well, and it's really about looking at our values.
We call it Values in Action.
I absolutely believe in the project, yes. It's something we should be doing every day. It's easy, it's not difficult. This is about a fundamental belief from the grassroots up that we are trustful, that we're compassionate, that we're kind and we're caring towards our colleagues individually and to our patients.
It's based on behaviours that reflect our values, combined with a peer-to-peer grassroots approach to spreading change. Values in Action is based on the belief that real sustainable culture change is shaped by the behaviours of influential individuals at all levels across the organisation.
It changes the feel, the mood in the room, because it's the right thing to do. We're doing these behaviours. It makes it a nicer place to work, and it's also a nicer place for the clients to come.
These influential individuals are capable of creating a bottom-up, grassroots movement that will spread through their peers across a community or network.
Behaviours are something people do. They are concrete and visible. People understand what is meant by them, and everybody can adopt them. We have developed 9 behaviours that reflect the 3 dimensions in our working lives: us as individuals, working with our colleagues, and how we treat patients. The 9 behaviours are informed by a comprehensive review of staff and service user feedback from surveys, direct engagements and complaints. Behaviours are practical, easy to do and cost nothing. Practicing them will help close the gap that sometimes exists between our behaviours and our values. They've been focus group tested with staff and patients and service users across the Midwest. Our first Champions Get-Together took place in October 2016 at what we called Values in Action Bootcamp.
Today we have over 180 champions from right across the health services in the Midwest. They are from all grades, all disciplines and all professions. And what's really special about our champions is that they've been chosen by their peers. Their colleagues were the ones who nominated them for being the most influential and the most connected people in the health services in the Midwest.
I think it's going well. I think it's very interesting hearing some of the information we've just heard about viral versus top-down type of trying to get people to do things and social networks, and I'm going to be really interested to hear that. I was also delighted to hear from our senior leaders, Bernard Gosler and Colette Cowan, because I suppose they're making this happen, and I think that's good for people like me to know that. But I do realise that we're here on a mission of a sort.
I think it's brilliant. I think great, let's do it. I think it's like everything. It's the sustainability piece, how it's going to continue. But I suppose that's up to us to make sure that it does. And I think, let's go for it.
And just 2 days later,
it's a good day for us. It's a good day for the HSE and for UL Hospitals.
Loads of energy in the room.
I'm actually excited about going back to where I work.
Fully focused now, committed to being a champion, ready to live my values.
Great new ideas and ways to move forward.
I'm actually feeling quite excited about the opportunities and maybe the potential.
It's challenging, but it's good.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I'm enthusiastic to go back to the office with the ideas.
These 2 days have been badly needed.
I think it reiterates what we're doing all the time. It makes us more focused, you know what I mean?
And how important it is to put ourselves in the patient's shoes and just go through the journey with them. I'm very excited because there's so much good work in the HSE and just to see it and see the enthusiasm in the room.
I feel like I'm revived now, and I really feel that I was blind, but now my eyes are open and I can go and charge myself up and go and do the work that I'm supposed to do like a champion.
Since bootcamp, our champions have been busy spreading the word with their colleagues, explaining how to incorporate the behaviours into their daily routines and workplaces.
So here we are now at the launch, and I suppose from this we're trying to spread the word. That's what we're trying to do at the minute.
Well, the actions, yes, they are. They're achievable, they're doable, they are honest. I mean, if you only take one of them, like if you say, if I put myself in other people's shoes, I'm sure most of us have been in hospital at some point or another.
I'm really, really impressed with the success, and here we are in Nina today, and they are the first to launch their Values in Action Day, and I know other hospitals have their dates set as well, so it's all happening.
I think it's always nice to be nice and always nice to smile.
It's for ourselves and it's for the patients, and I think everyone got so energised after 2 days. They were all big into it, and it's grown legs here in this hospital, absolutely grown legs.
The structure of the health service is changing, but the culture is changing too. By proactively developing a culture that reflects our values, our staff and patients will truly have better experiences in the health service.
Find out more at hse.ie/values in action and join in the conversation on Twitter as we spread our values at HSE Values.